Hello, Social Dragoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Resident Evil 3. In the last video, we managed to get out of the hospital and into N.E.S.T 2, which is basically this game's excuse to reuse some assets from Resident Evil 2 Remake. Now, in this video, we will be getting the vaccine for the T-virus, but we still got a few zombies to deal with, and I shot the lady in the head because I thought she was gonna be a zombie. Apparently not. So, anyway, this series is almost coming to a close, which, thank God it is. Really, I just, I want to say thank you. Phone, shut up! Seriously, this thing's been bothering. Oh, Christ, I can't talk. But anyway, my phone's been bothering me all freaking day. And what I just took there is basically an override key. That can be used for, well, actually that's used for one segment in the game, and that's it. And thankfully, it is in this area. Okay. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been subscribing lately. Like I know that where my channel sits now, it's basically poultry numbers, but I never once thought I could get this far. Like maybe in a dream, yeah, but to like actually do it, that's a whole other thing. And I'm hearing dogs barking, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm not sure what I do next. I think I was trying to see if I had any explosives left, so I could try to make some more, but it was around this area where I forgot which combination did which, so yeah, I will try to keep a note of that handy for next time. Here, we're not only introduced to more zombies, but we get more whiteheads. Now, I didn't go over this too much in the last video, but whiteheads are incredibly annoying. Unless you have a Magnum, or what I like to call the Tesla Magnum. Because these things are incredibly durable. They will regenerate from just about anything that isn't a Magnum headshot. Or at least I thought it was. But anyway. But thankfully this is one of the last times that we'll see them. And this room is basically the only area where they're a solo threat. Trying to see if anyone there was going to become a zombie, but yeah, it's whatever. So now, well, anyway, real quick. For now, we need to get the components to make a vaccine, and this is one of them. I believe this was something carried over from the original RE3, but it was with Carlos instead of Jill. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know for certain. So, anyway. Sorry. Anyway, believe what I did was that I made more Magnum rounds, or did I make more shotgun? I made more shotgun. Okay. I thought, or like, I guess my mindset was I got enough Magnum shots. I only really need one for the guy in the window place. So There you go. Oh, and also, these body bags are basically the same material that was wrapping Nemesis. So keep that little tidbit in mind. Well, it's a fun visual thing, I guess, but yeah, oh well. Anyway, as I was saying about my sub count earlier. Sorry, I just want to say again. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been doing this. It is mind blowing to me. You know, like I get people like to see the Ash teams a little bit more than my Let's Plays, but compared to what they used to be, the Let's Plays are not so bad. Oh, and now I got acid rounds, which I don't really use, actually. In fact, I only use them once. And it's in this area. Sorry. Yeah. Mucus in my throat. And the reason that I walked in front of the Titans so that way Jill can commentate on them is because it's a nice detail that Jill actually knows what these things are. Because like, she's lived the first nightmare before, so. And perfect dodge. I like that a lot. Oh, 2 crab guys. Jesus. Anyway, I think there's a white. There he is. There's a spore mongrel. Oh, seriously, he looks like a grunt in Resident Evil 7, which don't really know how to feel about that, but you know, it's there. And she can stay down. And believe it's in the drawer. You would not believe how many times I have missed that. But okay, there she goes. So now we need to mix them together for the vaccine base. And now we need to head back to the room where we got the flash drive, so we can then create the vaccine itself. But we got a problem on our hands when we get back there, and I don't know why I'm going back. I think I remembered when I was playing this which combo gave you what. I was thinking maybe you need more flame rounds or something, but I don't know. It's been so long since I've actually actually seen this footage or played the game for that matter. Speaking of which, how about the new Resident Evil 4 gameplay show, huh? I gotta tell you guys, like, I was skeptical at first, okay? Like, I was kind of worried, you know, because, for my personal preference, I don't think RE4 is a bad game. I think it is a very, very well-made game, especially for the mid-2000s. But it has not aged but it is not flawlessly aged. See? Best way I can put it, the tank controls are the worst part about that game for me. But seriously, like, I don't like the I don't like how Leon handles in that game. Like I can adapt, but it's still something I'm not too big a fan on. I'd rather just have a modernized camera system. You know what I mean? Anyway. But after the opening sequence, I was fully on board. I was like, oh, yeah, just take my money, I was, well, because I enjoy, I do enjoy, Resident Evil 4. I do see where people think that it's one of the best games of all time, and I am inclined to believe it. But I do have my own hiccups with it, if it makes sense. Oh, wait. Dude, this puzzle. It basically takes some, like, basically what that puzzle was essentially trying to get the right volumes and ratios from Resident Evil 2, but simplified, which thank God, because I hate that puzzle in Resident Evil 2. It drives me insane every time I try to figure it out myself. And I've seen enough Japanese anime to know where that's going. And the knife is actually kind of bullshit. Because I never... Because that sumbitch can break on you. Which is all kinds of bullshit. Anyway, speaking of... hold on. Let me try to remember about the RE4 gameplay showcase. Because from what I saw, it felt like the dude was playing the original RE4. It did. It was like RE4 but with a fresh coat of paint. But it had its own particular twists that I didn't really know about, such as the lamp in the barn. You know, to set the cow on fire. I never know that. I never knew that. So, yeah, you know. But with the knife, though, like, I did see that it was going down in terms of durability. So I am kind of bummed out about that bit, where you don't basically the knife is not its own separate button anymore. I am a little bit disappointed about that, but at the same time, they're trying to revamp the whole freaking franchise so that way it fits more in line with horror and try to forget what happened in the past. If that makes sense. Like I get it. RE6 was not exactly a good time for everybody, but I mean, to be fair, that game does have its fans, so I no judgment from me though, okay? But anyway, so now we're gonna get into another boss fight with Nemesis, and I died at this one. This one, I think, is one of the harder fights in the game because of the arena, zombies coming out to get you. Yeah, it's just not very fun unless you have the infinite rocket launcher, which I can say that for about every boss in the game, and pretty much any kind of hunter that you pretty much come across these days. But I don't know, just Uh,
But I'm in
but
this business.
but I am still impressed with myself that I managed to get
You go down
all the
there,
way
prepare for
through
the
on the
Nemesis,
normal
and I'll
difficulty
call it all
without
part of my job.
having to
Put on a good
resort
show,
to the infinite ammo stuff because like I know people can take that as sort of like a crutch, and believe me, I have done that too. Like I've done it for this game, I've done it for RE2, I've done it for RE Village. But in Village's defense, you can't really turn that sumbitch off once you have it, so eh, is what it is. Plus, it is kind of satisfying to see all the lords in that game pretty much get demolished by infinite ammo, uh, magnums and shit like that. But yeah, trying to think. I'm sorry. Basically, what you want to do is just pound Nemesis until basically he can't until basically he gets tired. And if you have the infinite, and if the infinite rocket launcher is in your inventory, then you can get this in like 2, maybe 3 shots at most. And really just try to keep on your evasive game, because yeah, this dude does not fuck around. Nemesis never fucks around. You should never, ever, ever, ever underestimate Nemesis. Okay? Okay? Dude's like a Terminator. He will not stop until you are dead. And now Carlos is here. With the infinite rocket launcher, I would have gotten to this scene a lot sooner, and we'd probably end the video in like the next like few minutes or so. But since don't, now the last fight will be its own separate video, which I don't really mind. It gives me, which I don't really mind. You know, it gives me an excuse to, you know, keep keep in the month of, well, like basically keep the whole month of Halloween. You know, basically you need to listen to Carlos, and he tells you which tank he's in, or at, I should say. But the problem is that there's a lot of zombies in this area, and they will chew you out like nothing. Like, see, right there. And I wouldn't count on I wouldn't count on Nemesis dealing with all of them. And yeah, I died. Editing me was freaking livid. Well, also the past me when I was playing this game. It was kind of an interesting thing he did there, the whole freaking swiping shit. And I think I'm almost done. At least I think I am. I think I went more for actual explosives at first, and then flame rounds, but I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, I just wasted a magnum shot, but eh, it's whatever.
Got some more incoming.
And I was also trying to
On your left.
freaking avoid almost this whole freaking room. Because I put a bit more emphasis on the zombies while Nemesis is on the wall, but I don't know. I mean, it's like a oh god, why am I so bad at talking? It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of thing, and I don't know why I was using the mine rounds. I don't know, like.
Here comes some more.
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why I did that. Like, I don't fully remember. I think I just used a magnum for the rest of this. At least I think I did. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I did, because that's his dying animation. At least for this fight, he's not dead yet.
Comes the crane. Use it to climb up.
Carlos, man, I love you, but you just made my life a whole lot more difficult because what he's gonna do now is essentially gonna bring Nemesis to the final form he'll take for the final fight. But we won't get to that until the finale. So, well, as the video ends, I would like to reiterate, thank you so much to everybody. Well, not just everybody, but more specifically, thank you to every brand new subscriber I have for the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome, because I managed to impress you guys enough to actually hit that red button. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below, as well as subscribe to the channel, so that way you know when the finale is coming out, as well as seeing whenever I get to a brand new game, or I make another Ash video. But until then, Celestial Dragoons, reach for the stars.